Hello folks and welcome back to IXION. Last time we started repatriating colonists back from P42. We have our first Pridwin's going to go there already. We still have 19 people to collect yet. There's an entire group of people there to collect. That was meant to go turned off, yeah, not the other one. We opened up sector 5, which is going to be our population sector. And it was mentioned actually in the previous, in the comments of the previous video, something that hadn't actually occurred to me, is that I've been spreading out my EVA airlocks. There is no reason for me to do this. There's nothing stopping me building all my EVA airlocks in a single area, which is important because they add to my space specialization. Which means I want to basically, we have 4 EVA airlocks around everywhere. I'm going to see if I can get them all shoved into sector 1 because that's my space sector. I need to figure out where I'm going to put them. Because I got space here, EVA airlock, that's not going to fit there. I can put one here, but I have to move all that stuff away. So I can put one here, I can put one there. And if I go, see, we haven't hit edge here yet, have we? We have not hit edge here, so I gotta hit edge here. So what's going to happen, I think, is going to be, if I put one here, put one there, it's 2, that's 3, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I can put 4 there, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 space left over. You are 12 by 9, 12 by 9, 12 by 9. So I can put 4 airlocks here. I have no place to put the probe. I can put the probe here, and the probe can just take the place of this airlock. I guess. So I guess we should really be moving things again. That is a. I don't know how big is the tech lab? Because I'll have to move things around. The tech lab will have to go somewhere else. These will have, everything else will have to move somewhere else. Trying to get as much space as we can get done here. So tech lab. How big is tech lab? Maintenance. Lectures. Tech lab is 9 by 9. That is a 8 by 8 for that one. Space 9 by 9. So the tech lab can fit in that square over there. We have the colonization training center up and running over here, which means this one can get. We can turn this off. We can basically take this down. I can only build one, right? So I cannot actually. I can't build a new one until I take the old one down, unfortunately. So let's take this down. Let's dismantle this colonization training center. We'll move that to there. Basically, I'll shuffle everything across over here. I'll actually build a DLS center over here. I'll have to build all this other stuff over here somewhere. This iron here was missing over, so this can now be food. That can be food, and we can tell that to be disabled. That's going to be people. You're waking up people. That can be waste. That can now be waste. We can turn that. We can disable that one as well. I can just destroy structures. They'll be waste now. They'll slowly clear this out. Hopefully they're clever enough to empty this out consistently. We can use this for waste. The tech lab will. Once that's gone, we'll move the tech lab over there. I'll have to move the DLS center somewhere else. I'll have to move this else. I'll have to basically turn on one of these EVAs here. I'll turn on that one for the time being. Why? Because I want to basically turn this off, because I need to basically destroy this one as well. Because everything needs to be, these all need to be shoved a space to the left. And let's start here. Let's start this work. Let's start the work here. Once that's gone, it's gone. There's going to be a lot of work to be done here. Unfortunately, a lot of empty space needs to be done. Can I shove something elsewhere, I wonder? Can I build... let's think about this. How am I going to work this? Battery. Can I move that back? Oh, I don't need that battery there right now. How much space have I got here? 4. Okay. Let's dismantle that battery very briefly. Then I'll build a battery. I cannot build a DLS center, unfortunately. If I build the battery somewhere else, I'll build it there. Build the battery there. We've got 40 coming out of there. The second that's gone, I can build it one over. We got all the science from P42, that's fine. Unfortunately, they're going to go for that one first, aren't they?
Has completed its scan.
Right, come on. That's charging there, that's good. Food there.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Right, I'm gonna briefly remove Sector 1 from the food cycle, mainly because it needs to get used up. I'm gonna remove Sector 1 from the alloy cycle as well, because I need to get that used up. I want them to be replenishing stuff. In fact, 104, 400, okay, we got plenty spare. I'm gonna go ahead and just, you can go back there, but we're gonna go say anything less than, you grab everything you can, and we'll expunge everything we don't need right now. We'll start sending stuff elsewhere so they can empty out everything here. Yeah, they'll start basically shifting that out. Clearing these out. Good. That's empty, which means that's going to be the new tech lab location. You gonna get this one or what? Oh, sorry, I didn't actually hit that 2 was that. I was like, hang on. I thought that 2 was the number of alloy left over. No, that was just the number of things there. Okay, so I'm gonna build the crop farm. Not crop farm, sorry. Build the mess hall here. Build a mess hall there, so we can. Once that's built, we'll take this one down. Once that's built, we'll take this one down. Okay, that's getting built. I currently disabling that one. Once that's done, we'll build it over just the same place, just over a square. That's there. We can disable this one then. Yep. Section was on space specialized. That's fine. That's gonna. We'll get that back real soon. Space. EVA airlock as far left as we can. Then disable the probe. Dismantle that. Do not auto build. Missile countermeasure. Okay. Nice to know. That's a probe launcher. Okay, we're gonna need more probe launchers. We are gonna need more probe launchers, quite possibly. We'll have to turn this down as well. I also need to take you down, don't I? I don't necessarily want to, but I'm going to have to take you down, because I need to basically rebuild you over there. Build. Factories, tech lab, once that's gone. No tech at the moment, unfortunately, but... That's going to get built. Once that's built... Once that's gone, we'll build another one. Build another EVA airlock. Space, EVA airlock here. Right. Just waiting for everything to get rebuilt right now. Once the meal cycle's done, that's going to help out. The meal cycle is going to be 31 people. 31. There you go. People have eaten. They're taking the food from there. They'll clear out the food from this. These will disappear. I'll have to disable that one as well. It is an issue. I think we might actually have to move the waste treatment centers out of here as well. The waste treatment centers will probably end up going elsewhere. Right, that's gone. I'm going to temporarily take you offline as well. I'll have to rebuild you elsewhere, but fine, that's gone, so we can build a Factory, we'll build a tech lab over here. Now that's gone. That's pretty much all the big things are gone. I think now we can return you to needing like 80 there. You don't need to keep as much as possible. You can dump a ton. Alright, those two are currently active, which means that can get turned off. Or even disabled. That can probably even be disabled, frankly. When that's broken, we actually go down to 30% meal requirements. Thankfully, we have enough food to spare. I think we can disable that one. Empowered and dismantle the airlock. And because we have that one on as well, turn that off. Right, that's being built. We're gonna get back up to tech. I need basically rearrange a couple of things here, just so that we are better at dealing with the stuff. You need to find a place to put colonization. Arguably, we should probably move, because that's the problem with that is that's no, it's not space linked. We could put colonization stuff over here. How many workers have you got? How many workers do we have over here? That's optimal conditions. No, working enough. We can move colonization efforts down to here. Build population, cryonic center here, and also give me a maintenance of a medium stockpile, large stockpile. And so you have, hopefully you have enough. 15, 12. You're going to be colonists. So we'll move every colonist we'll shuffle the colonists over to here. We'll turn this off temporarily. It'll be built, but it'll not be active. And that's now space specialized. Thank you. That's important because of that. That can disappear. No, it's already disappeared. We haven't got places to put the people. That's fine. It's going to happen soon enough. Because the second that's active. Sector 5, you have nothing there. We'll pick Sector 5 up and we'll max that up, and that'll be population work. A lot of extra houses and cell housing, etc., etc., etc. Docking bay there will be useful for bringing in new colonists and stuff like that. Have we repatriated? Repatriated everyone? Yes, we have. Okay, they have come in already. How are we doing for living capacity here? Almost full. We'll build more nomadic quarters and cell housing, etc. Right, you want all the people. You want none of the people? You want all the people. Get them out as much as possible. Start using drones to evacuate them. We're still bringing people in. Hang on. Cute, but right now, pause that. Give me a moment's rest, just to get them. Let's get everyone out. Let's get everyone out first. That's gone, which means we can destroy that and that, and probably this one as well. Right. Okay. So I need to put the DLSS somewhere. That's that can probably go there, where that one is. Once that's gone. And we'll bring in some more.
An accident has occurred in the
That's fine. You're currently, yeah, that's fine. We will turn this on eventually, and we'll move the bringing of colonists to here. How much living space have you got now? Now that we're shoving everything over there, and that's now population space. Your living space must be quite copious. Actually, you have a lot of workers and a lot of non-workers, and a lot of colonists. The colonists are all here. They'll get shifted over. That's gone there. That's gonna move over there. That's gonna be brought over there. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Oh, let's bring you back into food circulation. I gotta bring you back into food circulation. Alright, harvest that. One's gonna come in. Bam. Good. That'll fill that up. That'll fill that up again. Leftovers over there. Nice and done. That's got plenty of there. Okay. Oh, don't destroy the health center. Why did I destroy the health center? I'm not sure why I hit... At what point did I choose to destroy the health center? Do not destroy the health center. Not sure why I decided to do that. I did. 4 from injuries. Because that wasn't active, that's why. Silly me. Oh, silly me. Okay. I'm still looking to empty out a lot of these still. What's happening here? What are you... They're still taking people out. They have to go the entire way. That's why you want the drones, because these things have to move the entire length of the entire path. Which of course they would, but it's interesting to actually have that spelled out for us. Praise it, feed it, be it. Drone bay. Okay, let's improve the number of drones. Now that we know that this drones is useful, Happy New Year. What, year 5 at this point, I think? 5 years. It's active there. It's currently off, it's fine. Plenty of water, plenty of ice. The point where I don't want to even bring in, like, turn that into a large one. Automated logistics is active. Storage stays expansion. Get some more drones in. That's empty. Turn that off. Delete that, thank you. Dismantle it completely. Thankfully, there's enough consumed here that can go quite quickly. And I'll turn this off as well. Because I'll have to replace over. That'll be the DLS will be over here. Waiting for workers, actually. Okay, are we active here? That's full. Good. Turn them on. Turn this on. Build a new. Give me a new population. Give me a new demotic quarter. Get that done. And start waking up people there. We'll have to start moving. We'll have to move more workers down here, I'm sure. Which means that can probably be turned off as well at this point. That can be dismantled. You're generating that still. That's still making that. Right, build. Population stability. DLS center. Damn. It's 5, not 4. It's also slightly too long for that one. I could go there. It's not going to go there because it's... damn it. Goodbye, battery. Just goodbye, battery. It's quite simple. Build a battery here as well. Actually, we'll replace the battery here. And just so that it gets used up. We'll put the DLS center here, we'll build more. Build me some more. Not docking bay, build me another help. Where is it? Space, deviate airlock there and there. We'll turn these off for the time being, but they're there and they are going to get built.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
There we go. Bring that there. That's gone. We can put nothing there for the time being, but we can put a probe down there eventually. The probe will probably have to go over here when that one's gone, because the probe is going to get used by the probe needs that anyway. Come on, start bringing this stuff over here, because they're refilling it with elsewhere and it's getting annoying. I wonder how far we are from level 2 space here. Actually, we can find out, can't we? There's a part of the DLS center lets you know how long until tier 2, which feels like a really weird thing to have. Did I pick it? I didn't pick it, thank God for that. Okay, so we'll build a stability DLS center here. Even without a DLS center, propaganda still remains active. That's good to know. Let's this side sorted out. Can I move? I can probably move like. How can I shove a not a domotic or a cell housing here? Cell housing is that is big enough for cell housing. Okay, we can have cell housing there. Intriguing. We'll do this then. That gives me access to a what? A 7 by 7 space over here. We can basically tear that down and move them all into that one, which opens up space over here. 7 by 7 is at least 2 demotic quarters as well, so you can move these optimized quarters down there. Right now, we're just shuffling over a lot of stuff over here. That can go at this point, can't it? I'm pretty sure this can get removed. That can get removed. Start shuffling over all of this here. At the same time, build, because again, if I can make more space for this stuff, it'll be much nicer. Right, can I? Pridwin, Darwin, and Brigadine. Okay, we're gonna turn you. Hang on, how much spare workers do we have here? Not that many, unfortunately. We need 12, which are taking up to 83, which is enough. We have 83 worth. So we'll turn this on. Takes me up to 83 required. Yep. We will basically reassign these 3 ships. Will be reassigned to. No, don't build a new one. Mistake. Cancel construction. Reassign the ships that aren't assigned. The Darwin, the Brigadine, and the Pridwin can be reassigned to here, which means that can get removed temporarily. So how much space do you have here? Maintenance space. Docking bays there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's just enough space for me to build a docking bay and I have to move everything else as well again. But I can build a docking bay here and an EV and a probe launcher here. That does work. I'll have to move everything around a bit. But we can move for free. I mean, the deconstruction gives you back exactly the same amount of resources you have to build, so moving around is not a problem. So let's remove this dismantle this now. You're still waking people up, right? You are. Slowly but surely you are waking people up here. That's good. You're slowly waking people up. That's good. Food production buildings, that needs to be improved over here. I mean, that's a population health center? Put a health center down here, maybe? Hard to... health center can go over here, possibly. Right, build that there. And turn this off. Then do that. Focus on that right now.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
That bay over there. Take that down. We'll move the docking bay over to the side. We'll put a we'll shuffle things over here. Once that's built, we're going to move over a couple of demotic quarters down here as well. Build, production, population, give me some demotic quarters. Because that's same amount of power as well, so for more people. We can do that and that. Get all this built. And we'll shuffle a lot of this space down here. Enough to basically just shift these over a little bit. Now if I make enough space over here, I might just move the lab over here. The hygiene has to go somewhere, I think, unfortunately. That's built up, which means if that's built up, this can go away. Right, they've all been shuffled over there. That's fine. The steel mill's down. 24 injured. Are we okay? 25 capacity here. We're at capacity there. I need to build this up as quickly as possible, please. I'm going to temporarily remove Sector 2 from the alloy connection list. Just because there's spare alloy to be made everywhere here. And because I need the space here to make another crop farm or an algae farm or something. It needs to be happening over here. Okay. Those are being built up. Once those are built up, that's got 91 a pop, right? 91 there. These are 50 here, 50 here. These two are built up. I can get rid of these two immediately as well. Let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of that one and that one. Sector 1's got back to space again. It's almost done. Come on, give me the last few here. Because yeah, your alloy isn't even used for repairs anymore. It's just there for building purposes anymore. You could probably move that down there and turn that into large ice. You could have some probably large ice storage as well.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Karnic Center's got hurt. Oh no. I get that built up. Empty that out. Problem with that is I'm fairly certain. Oh. Because we have a glut of. Because we have a glut of alloy, thankfully. Empty as much as possible, then start building something new. Build another demotic quarter or something. Hell, maybe even build another crop farm, or start building. Oh yes, no. Think about the. Think about the. The waste management stuff. Can you build the waste treatment center? There's 50 power. No, it doesn't. Not anymore. Right? Hang on. We changed that, didn't we? No, it's 50 power now. Yeah. That's how bad it was before. It was 100 before. The water treatment center, like, it fits. If it fits, I sits. That's gone. Build up there. I'll keep it turned off for the time being until I figured out what I'm going to do with it. But it's there. That's moved over there. We're going to tell you to build a docking bay as far over there as we can, right? Okay, now I'm going to again temporarily remove Sector 1 from the alloy market. Because then this has to be shuffled over slightly. Like, it's fine. These all need to be shuffled over a bit. Which includes the hydrogen, which is odd. I need to put the hydrogen storage somewhere. I need to put a hydrogen storage somewhere. Do I need hydrogen? Okay, we have extra people. That's good. That's good. We like extra people here. Not many workers, though. Actually, that's a lie. We're just injured workers. There are a lot more workers than I would have given it credit for. Keep waking people up. We got fine. We're building extra living quarters and stuff over here. There's a lot of extra space right now in this sector. Build. Population. Wanted quarter. This is 91. That's 0. If I can remove this one and this one. 104 people are homeless in Sector 1. That's only 7 because they all moved into that one. That turned into demotic quarters. We can get some stuff. Space rank 2. Okay, we actually are space rank 2 now. We've actually had enough stuff built here. There's space rank 2. What does that mean for us? Docking bays load and resource more faster. Hull repairs more efficient, which is vital. Thankfully, they put all in there in the same area. Probes and ships are assembled faster, and hull repairs even more efficient. Is that 30% efficient, or is that just 20% efficient? I wonder. Regardless, this has been the big reshuffle, I think. The beginning of the big reshuffle.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Yeah, we need these places to be built. Right, let's just build some roads here because I'm not actually using this. Build that there. Everything will have to be shuffled over a little bit. In fact, I need to connect you to the network just to dump stuff off. We don't even need alloy right now. Turn that off. We don't even need to be generating this. That can be turned off as well. That can stay on for the time being. But right now we have a glut of alloy, which means we need a way to start shoveling it somewhere. I just want to get this a couple things done so I'm ready when it finally happens. So that's with 25 waste. You can activate water compensation for the entire sector for 1 cycle. Compensation remains active as long as the building is powered. So we're not there yet. We need to get to the point where if we can generate at least an additional 25 waste per cycle here, we have infinite water. We need to have enough people to have that much happening here. So what's happening now? So because we're going to call the episode soon, and the beginning of the big reshuffle is underway. The goal at the moment is still getting Sector 1 underway, which is basically shuffling all these people along a little bit this way. Shuffling all these people a little bit this way. Sector 1 is 3.6 days of backup power. That's because I'm keeping things. If I turned off a lot of stuff I don't need, we could have that increased to a much longer time, because it needs to be at least 5 days. 5 cycles worth. So if we can probably turn off some things here, that would help with that. So the goal is to finish up Sector 1 right now, which is to shuffle everything across here, build an EVA probe here. We're looking for a new home for the waste stuff. We are looking for a new home for this waste stuff. If I can do it in this sector, this would be much better, because this would add to the building, the industry specialization, which gives us batteries last longer. I mean, I can. How big are these places? Build, factories, waste treatment center. I can put one there. And so, I mean, this is that. This is a 9x9, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so unfortunately, we are move that one way this way, move that one way this way, then I can put both waste treatment centers here. Which means I can shut these down, which means I can bring this down there. I can bring all this housing stuff down here. Which means I can probably put another couple of another probe bay here. Oh heavens, this can be. Okay, there's definitely space to be thought about here. I need to think about this. We're planning a big reshuffle because we're here. I mean, in this sector right now, we're just cleaning up. We're basically grabbing things off the board. We have to wake up some people. We have to build more food supply. We're halfway-ish on the Chronic Pod's awakening. We have to think about building more places for people to live over here. Give me a couple more. Give me a couple more demotic quarters, please. A couple more demotic quarters. And then another cell housing. The idea is to have as many people living here as possible, to generate as much waste as possible, so waste can get shoved off to, essentially, to here for production of any resources we're lacking, and to here for any water we might need. Anyway, folks, I will catch it all next time. The big reshuffle begins. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.